Hi, good evening all. The Sabres are back in action. They're in Anaheim tonight to take on the Ducks, attempting once again to get over 500. Coming up. All right, so this, folks, is the 5th attempt, okay? I got this number right this time in this video. There won't be any my bad clip on this. The 5th attempt to get over 500 this year, where we've had a chance in a game. In every game that we have lost in that scenario, we've let in 4 or more goals. First game of the year, we were 0-0. We had a chance to start off with a winning record. We lost 4-1. Then we go to 4-4, 4-4-1. We lose to Florida 5-2. Then we get to we fall to 4-7, then we get back to 7-7, and we lose to Montreal 7-5. We get back to 8-8, then we lose to Philadelphia 5-2. We're back to 9-1. So this is our 5th attempt, guys, this year to get over 500, and I feel good about their chances of doing it. It looks like Tage will not be in there tonight. It looks like he's not playing once again, and he's been practicing and so on and so forth. But Lindy was pretty clear on that, I think, when he talked about, like, they're just going to, you know, he felt like last year maybe that he was rushed, right? Last year, that looking at Tage's season, we know how frustrated he was last year. I'm okay with this because we got to think about long term. I know, like, we want to win this game, but we looked fine last game without him. We should be okay. Will we look good defensively again? Will Luukkonen look great again? We'll see tonight. They're going to be going with Gibson and nets. That's fine. That's okay. I'm not going to write off anything, guys, because Gibson's in nets. I'm not writing off anything. I think he's a terrific goalie when he's on his game. And as we've known many a day, as Sabres fans, how many times have we watched a game and whoever has their backup in nets and they're playing awesome, you know, like, so, you know, Gibson's a vet. He knows what to do. He's had our number before. We'll see what happens tonight. If the Sabres can win this game, get over 500, it'll actually give us a little breathing room going into tomorrow night's game where we can breathe a little. And I won't say there's a margin for error, but then there'll be at least a margin for error on this road trip. But I think if they win today, they will wrap it up tomorrow in San Jose. I don't think they will. I think they'll sweep out the series if the 3-game set. If they win today, they got to win this one. Now, as we go into this game, I think we just got to keep our cool, guys, because we're 500. We just got to keep our cool. See what happens in this West Swing. Like, how many times, guys, in our history, and I'm talking our history, and some of you older folks will agree with this, did our season always suck when we go in the West? We'd always, like, lose out these games when we go on these damn West Swings all the time. But feels right. They feel right about now. The thing is, the Sabres are repeat offenders. They're 4 for 4. When they have a chance to have a winning record this year at failing. So hopefully they'll get this one today. And we can say finally we're over 500 for the first time this season. It took 20 games. And, you know, here we are. It took a quarter of the season to get to a winning record. And then you never know. We might go, like, you know, 15-3-2 guys in the next quarter. We don't know with this young squad. We just don't know, right? So we just got to get there and set ourselves up for future success, as Adams would say. We set ourselves up for the next quarter of the season. What can be? What can happen? You know, we don't want to float around this all season long, struggling to get to 500, and then once we get there, the feel I have, guys, is once we get there, we're over 500. I think we'll maintain it the rest of the year. I think that they're mature enough to do that now, where I don't think they'll fall into like a 5-game skid or something once or 2 or 3 games over 500. I just don't think they will do that. But again, you know, we've been burned before. So tonight, if we can get this game, get it convincingly, even though there'll be a game tomorrow night, I think we'll be in pretty good shape tomorrow night to win out that game as well. But again, I'm only going to concentrate on this one, guys. This is the only one that matters. It's the game in front of us. And that old saying, you don't climb the hill. That's, you climb the hill in front of you. Forget the hill after that one. You climb the current hill. And this is the hill tonight, is Gibson and the Ducks. Ducks are playing good hockey. I'm not taking this team lightly. No chance. No, these are the type of games, guys, that we screw up. So this is the, and if you look, Montreal, Philadelphia, like there's games like this that we thought we'd win and we lost. So no. The one thing going in our favor, though, is the boys know they want to get their road record to 500. There's things that they want to accomplish on this West trip for sure. But of course, getting over 500, getting 2 points is the key tonight. Is the main thing. But at the same time, I don't want to get caught up thinking they're just going to win this game, because I'm not convinced they're going to just win this game. I felt better going into last game, to be honest, because we seem to play really good against good teams. I'm starting to get into that pattern now where I trust them against good teams. They seem to really show up. Like, that's why that Minnesota game coming up there in a bit, I'm not really panicked about that. I want to get these games against these softer teams while we can. And that way it sets us up for a really big home game coming up when we got the Wild in town, So I'll leave it there, guys. That's it. We'll just see tonight if they do it. I'm anticipating Luukkonen will be in nets. And no Tage. Sucks. It does suck because he was really rolling. But let's not get him playing at 90%. Let's get him playing at 100%. I prefer that. I prefer the guy have a 40-goal season, healthy, and come playoff time, he's around, healthy. If we're going to look at it from that angle. So we'll see tonight. If the boys get this one, I think we'll all finally say, really? We'll look at the standings. Hey, we got to, we're over 500. So let's see what happens tonight. Let's just get this game, guys, and then we'll talk about it later. See you in the postgame.